This is the plaintiff, Diane Bygrave. She says she and the defendant have been friends for 3 years and they trusted one another like sisters. All that's changed now because the defendant's refusing to pay back money she loaned her for the rent. She needs the money for her life, too. The defendant doesn't seem to understand that, and she has no other choice but to sue for the $390 she's owed. This is the defendant, Constance Morris. She says nothing the plaintiff says is true. They were once good friends, and money went back and forth between them like family members. She doesn't know what's going on with the plaintiff because she paid her back. She has no idea why she's suing for something she's already received, and is pretty sure she'll walk out of here the victor. She's accused of dissing someone she considered a sister.
Litigas have been sworn in.
Thank you, Douglas. Diane Bygrave?
Yes.
You are suing Constance Morris,
Yeah.
your former very close family friend, for $390 that you say you've loaned to her and she has not repaid. Tell me what's going on.
Okay. She went to Jamaica. I think it's in February, and she missed her flight. And she asked my mom if she could. She didn't even know my mom, but my mom knows that the both of us was friends. So when she went to Jamaica now, she asked my mother. She missed her flight, so if she could book her flight back to New York.
But your mother's in Jamaica?
Yeah, she live in Jamaica. And my mother, she used her card or whatever.
Did your mother call you and ask you whether she should do this, or?
No, because my mom knows that we were good friends.
Okay.
Very good friends.
Had she visited your mom when she was in Jamaica?
No.
But she found time to call her and get to know her when she needed the flight back? Okay.
Yeah.
So go on.
So she asked my mom if she could book her flight, and my mom said yes, because my mom, I always talk about her when I go to Jamaica on holiday.
Okay.
And my mom said okay, and my mom booked her flight back to U.S., just one-way ticket, but everything was like $580 U.S.
Okay.
And when she came back to New York, she asked me if I could give it back to my mom, and she will give it back to me, and I tell her okay.
Okay. And
Because
did you do
we were
that?
Pardon?
Did you do that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. And are you suing today because she didn't pay you that $500?
No, she owed me more than that because everything was like $900.
So how much did you loan her?
In all, she owed me $900.
No, I don't want you to just conclude at the end. I want you to tell me how you went about loaning her more money and she paid you what, and then
No,
she owed
the
you X. Like,
500
I need you to testify. If you're coming to court to sue, you better have some recollection, even if you didn't write it down. So tell me what happened.
Yeah, she owed me $580. Plus, she borrowed $200, and then she come back. The last money was she asked me to lend her.
Are you skipping something again if you're just going to the last money?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so $580.
Yeah.
Then she borrowed $200 when?
I think it's in May.
In May, she
Yeah.
asked you for another $200 for what?
For just to lend it to her.
And did you mention to her you still haven't paid the $580?
No, I didn't, because
so
we
you
were
loaned her
friends.
another $200. That's $780, and then what?
And then she come back again and asked me for $90. The last money what she asked me for is $90. I have $100, and she said she need her money to pay her rent, and she didn't have as much. So if I could lend her some money, I told her.
So now she owes you $870. And then what? Did she ever pay any of that back? Because you're only suing for $390.
She did.
How much did she pay back?
She paid me $500. When I asked her, she gave me $500, and then she came back again and gave me $100.
Okay.
And that's it. She don't give me any more.
Okay. Well, that would be less than what you're suing for.
No. And then she.
No. Yes. According to what you've said, it's now $270. What are you saying? That you loaned her more money when she already owed you $800?
You know what?
Well, I know, but if it's good enough for you to not keep track, then how do you expect me to keep track?
I didn't know it was gonna happen like this because we were so close.
Fine. So how am I supposed to trust your information if you have no idea how much you've loaned her?
In all, I lent her $900 because $580. Plus, I lent her $200, and then her daughter gets stuck in Jamaica, and I was here, and she said when her daughter took her to Montego, her daughter took her from where she is to Montego Bay. She asked me her daughter don't have no bus fare to go, no gas to go home. So if I could send down some money for her, that she can go back to her country.
How much are you claiming you sent?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember, 'cause
So you want
I
me to
didn't
just guess, or we're not counting that?
I didn't- but
Okay.
when I checked-
So, but if she paid you $500 in June and then another $100, that brings that $870 debt down to $270, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So why are you suing for $390?
Because I don't, she holds me.
You're not sure. All right. What's going on?
Your Honor, Diane is my good friend. I have it in my phone here, my best friend I have inside here. I borrow money from her all the time. She borrow money from me all the time. She was going to Jamaica and I gave her $880 to bring down for me. That was
To bring down for you to give to somebody.
to pay for my daughter and her daughter. And
Your daughter and her daughter what?
my
to pay for what?
My daughter and my daughter's daughter.
Okay. We would call that here your granddaughter. Is that what
My
you're saying?
daughter and her daughter,
Okay.
yes.
So you gave her money to give to your granddaughter and your
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes. We borrow money from each
But
other
that's not,
all
what
the
does that
time.
have to do with
And
loaning
this
money
is-
to her? She's doing you a favor, couriering
She
money.
use a part of the money before she come back up. We always borrow money from each other. I borrow up to $700 from her. She borrow up to $1,000.
She says you
from
owe
me.
her $270.
No, Your Honor, please.
Do you owe her any money?
Yes, ma'am.
How much money do you say you owe her?
I owe her $90, Your Honor.
Okay,
please.
why haven't you paid her?
No.
The Saturday, I always go to Lepers Boulevard. And as I come off the train, I got a call. And she was like, you worry, clot, you. When I say that, I
You
mean...
what?
She said, Your Honor, she said, I can't... I'm gonna let her hear some of those messages.
Okay, you have them recorded?
Yes, ma'am. I don't use those languages, Miss.
Okay, let me hear
Your Honor,
it.
excuse me, please. Let me see if I can tell you two of the words. Let me see if any children. A lot of children are here, Your Honor.
Okay.
But I'd like to play a few of the messages
Okay.
and let you hear exactly what they are. Accidentally, I erased the one that said, Constance, the $90 millennia this week, me want it back for
What, you accidentally erased what?
No.
I accidentally erased that one. That was the
Which
first
one?
message she left. She said, the
That's
$90 that you lend me, that me lend you this week, me I go want it back for pay me full
Oh, that would
bill.
be like good evidence. That's the one you erased?
Accidentally.
But you kept what?
But a lot of people hear it.
A lot of people hear it where?
Yes, ma'am.
A lot of people heard it where?
Not here.
Oh,
Not
well, this
here.
is court. This is where a lot of people have to hear it. In fact,
Okay,
only
okay,
one
you
person
are-
has
you
to
are-
hear
it
it.
won't be
The
here in
person
that
wearing the
one.
black dress.
You won't be hearing that one, ma'am, because it's erased. But I can tell you what it says.
I'll just trust you.
Please, just for now, ma'am.
Send the money come because I don't want no friend for you. Send the money come. I don't send the money come. Me don't know trying to live. And me don't let the cops come on it. It's not me call wait and tell the truth. Your daughter to tell the money come. Right. End the message.
I don't understand a word, but that kid in the front row is cracking up. Where are you from? You're from Jamaica? What language is being spoken?
It's like a curse.
Patois.
Okay.
It's patois, ma'am.
And what's she saying?
She's basically cursing, using bad words, telling her, like emphasizing on what she need. Like,
Okay, is there any talk about how much money's owed?
No.
Okay, keep playing.
One more time.
How old are
This
you?
is the one with...
15.
Okay, go ahead.
But God no like God. You have to pay the girl her money.
Good.
Stop.
Teeth.
End this message. To delete this message, press 7.
Oh, can I say
Okay,
something?
hold on. Are you okay with this? Are you okay with this?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay, raise your right hand. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Huh?
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay. How is it you know what's being said? You're from?
Jamaica.
Okay. Did you grow up here or did you grow up there?
Grew up there.
You grew up there. What age were you? You're 15 now?
Uh-huh.
How old were you when you came here?
12.
Okay. So your household speaks, is
Yes.
this a patois?
Yes.
Okay. I know there was a lot of cursing going on. I caught some of it.
I want my money.
At any point in any of those 3 or 4 conversations that she played, is an actual number discussed of how much money's owed?
No.
Okay. It's all you owe me money, my money, court.
Yes.
Okay. And a lot of choice words.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to ask you to interpret the words. I just wanted to know
I
if there
say
was any
something
talk
to
of
you,
money.
please?
Thank you.
Can I say something?
All right. So you happen to erase the only one that's probative.
Here's another one. This one that just read. It says, you are not my blinkety man that I must give you $500 or how much.
Yes.
That's
Say it
what
again?
it says.
Yes,
Say it
that's
again.
what it said.
This is not, you are not my blinkety man. That's
Yes.
the bad words that you call.
Yes.
You're not my what?
Can I tell her the words?
Those are
Yeah, just go ahead because I'm not
I
getting
said
it.
to her, you are not my man that I'm gonna pick up $400 and $500 and give it to you. That's what I leave on
Because
her
that's
phone.
what you do? You rain money on men, but not on your girlfriends.
Yeah,
Okay, I got it. I think that's what you're saying.
No,
You're
I
not
said-
my man where
That's
I
what
would
she'll
just
give
give you
her.
$400 or $500.
That's what
But yeah,
she'll
but
give it to you.
is there any talk about how much money is still owed in
I
any
said
of those?
400 or 500. That's what I leave on her phone because each time I call her, she don't want to answer. And if I ask someone to call her, that's the time she answer. When she said hello and the person started talking about my money, she take the phone and turn up the TV, put the phone beside it and hanged up. And I called her back. And said to
How
her,
about do you guys don't text?
no.
No.
I wish I didn't know
And
her.
then you have 5 messages saved, except for the one that says that you only owe her $90.
There's another
No.
message here.
Do you have?
ma'am.
I don't want to hear any more cursing. I want to know if there's any message where it says, "Give me my $90," because that's
Ma'am.
very
Yes,
probative.
ma'am. That's the
Let me hear
first-
that one.
It's not
No.
on here. That's
Oh,
the one that
okay.
was erased.
Please. She's a...
Yes, if you
Excuse
continue
me.
calling
Don't
the TV,
talk
you're
to
gonna
her.
pay for it.
Excuse
You're
me.
gonna pay for it.
She is. I don't trust this lady at all because one
You
time
should've
she
thought about
steal-
that before you loaned her 7 loans.
because one time she steal a phone, a phone, and take it at my house, a high phone, and said to me, somebody give it to her. She find it, and I found out she's not a nice person. She take the phone and carry it at my house and put it down. It's an iPhone.
And after that, you loaned her more money?
I didn't know she was like that because her son in jail for robbery and so forth, and she was the one that used to have her son there robbing places and so forth.
How
and
do you
I
know
didn't
she
know.
used to have her
You're
son
gonna pay
robbing
for those
places?
things that you're saying. You're gonna pay
You understand
for it.
me? Because
That's
she
definition of character.
She came to my house and told me, bring a phone, a high phone. I didn't know she was like that.
If according to you, you owe her $90, why haven't you
I
paid
don't
her?
owe her 90. She
Miss-
don't owe
No,
me.
hold on.
Miss,
She won't
you and I,
more
we
than
don't
that.
have anything. I didn't know how to
No, but
approach
if
her.
you just admitted to me that you owe her $90.
Yes,
so my
I did.
question
Yes,
to you
ma'am.
is,
I gave it to
why didn't
somebody
you
to
just
give-
go ahead and pay her?
And welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. So if you have a friend who you loan money to and they don't pay you back and then they ask for money again, would you loan it to them?
I think I would. Maybe it depends on the whole situation, but I'm open to the fact that people can change.
Okay, fair enough.
Depending on the situation, the same thing that she said.
Okay, kind of the same thing. Is anybody more of a hard, you know what? No? You guys are crazy. Don't loan them money if they stiffed you the first time. You're suckers. I'm telling you, going inside the courtroom.
I gave a friend of mine that always see her $90 in check to give her.
You never said that before.
I didn't get to that as yet.
No, you never said that in your answer to the complaint. In your answer to the complaint, you said, I still owe her $90.
No,
Yes,
90.
you run out.
Yes.
I owe her $90, ma'am.
I know, but then this stuff you're making up now about how you gave it to somebody to give
Yeah,
to
but
her.
I'm not making up
Okay,
anything,
you didn't
you
say
run
that
out.
in your answer to the complaint.
We didn't get that far, ma'am. I
In
wanted
the
you
answer to the
hear what
complaint,
is
that's
going
the
on
beginning,
here.
a center, and an end that you write. What are you talking about?
Pardon me?
I think you heard me just fine, Punchy.
No, you runner, please. I wouldn't have said that, ma'am, if I'd heard you, what you said.
90. I'll never come to court for $90.
You runner, the plane ticket that she's talking about. It's a
I have
one-way
7
ticket.
pairs of jeans at her house I can't get now.
Yeah.
Why do you have 7 pairs of
Excuse
jeans at
me.
her house?
It's not that I can't get them, you runner. Because I decided to take the police to carry the $90 check to give her and get my stuff. But when my friend meet her in Softon Boulevard, she already has the
Not
paper
once.
saying
You
that
have a
she's taking me
2-page
to
answer
court.
to the complaint where you say, I tried to give it to her, but she said no rush about the 90. That's how we left it. But then all this cursing broke through.
You run a
So you
please.
never once say that you gave the $90 in a check to somebody to go
no,
pay
I
her.
didn't give
I don't
that to
trust
her.
you.
No,
I don't trust you that much either
Listen,
because I don't
Your
trust
Honor,
your
you don't hear
memory.
the half of
But
the
I
story,
don't trust
Your
her.
Honor. And I don't want to
Based on
keep
your
up your time because
testimony.
of decider.
Wow, you're both a piece of work. Based on your testimony, what I'm going to do is order her to pay you $270. Verdict to the plaintiff.
Hold on right there, please, lady.
Defendant still talking as she comes out of the courtroom. Come on in here. Step on in. What do you have to say here?
The good that I do is the thanks that I get. And $250 not going to make me less. Right now she's here and her husband
Don't go
even
back
know that-
there. Come on, step up, step
Hold
up.
on, hold on. Our husband not even know that she's here. Because she give her man in Jamaica over 1,700 US dollars. That's what she taking out of America. We don't have nothing. We don't have anything. We did not have
Why would
anything.
Why would she do this to you then? You two were like such good friends. Why would she turn around and
She
do
would
that?
have to explain that.
You have no idea why?
She would have
do
to
it to you?
explain it.
All right, head around the corner here, okay? Let's see what happens here when the plaintiff comes out here. I got it.
Sorry, I don't want. Sarah ever know her, and she is the worst friend I ever have. My mother picked up how many $100 and gave it to her and my family. Give her so many stuff. I give her so many stuff. Sorry, I ever know her. And when she's talking about my husband, I pick up money and give money in Jamaica. She's lying because she lose.
All right, that's it from the courtroom. Harvey?
All right, right this way.
Okay, not only should you keep a ledger of who's paying what, but when you start loaning money back and forth, you should send emails every time money changes hands so you have a hard record that the other person has that you can prove to show what was paid and what wasn't. And that will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.